I guess my thoughts are I'm just really proud of our team. I think that was there's a challenge there, certainly. I mean, we were restricted minutes with Kyren, and then we were in foul trouble everywhere, so we're trying to rotate and keep people out of foul trouble in that first half. I thought we just had a gut check tonight. We did some good things. We were able to convert. Different players converted. Those last two plays, again, we put it in Kyren's hands, and she found Amira and on both of those plays. And I think that's good team basketball. We kind of talk about where we've been and where we're going. I think with a full roster and what we can do, I think we can do some really special things. But we really wanted this win. We really needed one.
Why you really wanted this one was
because it was the next one, right? That's why we wanted it. It's important because it's the next one. But Charlotte's a good team. I mean, they're at the top of the league, and I mean, they're up there, and they're a good team. And we felt like we had a good chance the last time we played them. And I think they're going to know Amira's name. She just owns Charlotte now, don't you? But again, our team has just really stayed in it. It's been a really frustrating couple of weeks, and it's just I'm glad to see them smiling and cheering and staying working hard.
Coach, Amira had 21 points, but Kyren had 13 points, and I don't know if that showed all that she meant to this team today.
I'm sure it doesn't.
I mean, the drives, the defense.
Well, I mean, those two last plays are 2 assists, so I mean, those were huge. And again, I just told Kyren it's hard to be out for as long as she's been out and come back in and have game timing, and I think she's really showing that. And again, I think our team, when she drives the lane, I think she's got options and she's finding those options. But I thought Kyren did a great job, and I thought the whole team did. Defensively, we had to make a couple stops at the end with Kayla fouling out. You had a freshman in there with 4 fouls. I wasn't sure what Joy was going to do, honestly, but she did a tremendous job and got that last rebound, and it was huge.
First of all, just talk about your knee and the adjustment you made just playing on it. I remember the last game all the playing on that one leg. That's what it looked like the last time. Just talk about the adjustments you've had to make, because of your knee injury.
Just being smart. I mean, not doing anything risky. Going to treatment. That's important. Taking care of it. Getting off of it when I can. You can't think about that stuff when you're going out there. I really think just going out there and playing and not worrying about that stuff. Wrap it up. Do what you got to do and go hard.
Talk about the play you made driving the baseline and passing it to Amira for what turned out to be the winning points, basically.
Yeah.
Just talk about that. I know it was an out-of-bounds play.
I think I just knew that they were kind of heavily focused on me, so I was kind of glad Myra cut, because I was like, oh my gosh, cut. We didn't talk about that. It just kind of happened.
Myra cut, so she's going to cut. That's going to happen. She does.
She cut so well, and I mean, you just find her. Her man came on to me, and I just dished it out. She finished the play.
Jumped up higher than LeBron. But anyway, what does this mean to you guys? I think y'all lost 4 in a row coming into this game, and this was a team that kind of looked right. I think they had lost 3 of their last 4. But what does this win mean for you guys?
I honestly just think that this is something we're going to build off of. We've been working every day, and this just showed, and we just showed ourselves what we can do. So.
What does Kyren mean to the team?
I think Kyren is she brings energy. Like, she's a big part of this team. It was hard having her out, and it's good to have her back.
What did you think was the key to this game? Was it because you kept getting to 1 point of the lead, I think, 7 times? Yeah. You got to 1 point of the lead.
Well, I mean, look at these percentages. I mean, what a well-played game. We shot like 47%. They shot around 47%. I mean, the free throw percentage is in the 80s. We shot 89% from the free throw line. It really came down to stops. I mean, both teams, second half especially, I thought we executed much better. One thing we haven't done in the last few games is get to the free throw line. We got to the free throw line again tonight 19 times, 17 for 19. It's just hard to score that many points. We got 17 off the free throw line. So I think the key really tonight was being able to execute when we needed to and getting stops when we needed to, because I thought both teams were scoring so much.
Coach, they shot it was like 14 of 20 in the first half. They You shot a really high percentage.
Oh yeah, I mean they were the first half we were talking about they were just on fire,
Yeah.
and again we had some foul trouble, and so I think like Amira ended up at the 5 position and all, but it's we survived that half without anybody getting in too bad of foul trouble. We were able to protect some people and kind of stay in the game, and I think second half it was just a shootout. But they can score. I mean, they really could. They made some shots. I mean, you look at it, their 5-player pops up and gets a 3, and she scores on the block. You're worried about her on the block, and she hits that. I mean, I would think as a fan, this was a well-played game.
Oh, yeah. Coach, where did you change defensively at halftime, going into the second?
We didn't. Well, we changed a little bit. When we got Kyren back in that rotation, we went a little bit more man defense, and we switched it up a little bit, and we switched some of our ball coverages up a little bit, and then we did some zone. So we really try to keep them a little off balance. I think without having Kyren in that rotation and all that, it was a little hard to match up with him. So the second half, we knew we could play her a little bit more, so we were ready to kind of switch that up a little bit.
Yeah, great game. Yeah, I thought she brought brains and experience.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you. Anything? Congrats, ladies.
Thanks.